I can already feel me getting roasted in the comments for doing what I just did, and I don't blame them. I'm not too happy with what I did either. What's up, agents? Zero here, welcome back to some more Mega Skyblock 3. This is episode 2, and if you remember, last time we started off our adventure in the most massive update to the map so far. This episode, as you can tell, we're obviously starting off on the tile screen, and the reason why I'm doing this is because I made a ton of progress in between episodes that I kind of wanted to surprise you guys. You guys probably saw a little bit from the thumbnail on the World Select screen, so you can definitely see there's a little bit of an improvement already. So here's the thing. I said last episode that I wanted to make a ton of progress in between episodes so I can better be able to get started with further episodes, and that's exactly what I ended up doing. I've made a ton of progress, and you're going to see exactly how much progress I've made as soon as we get into here. So I do need to mention something before we go ahead and get started. I actually technically died twice in between episodes. The first time I died, I was standing too close to an edge, a tree grew and pushed me off. The second time, I loaded up the world and fell off instantaneously. Not sure what happened there. Okay, so here we are. We're back in the world. So we are now currently inside the world, and I am lagging so bad I can't move at all. Hopefully this fixes itself within the next few seconds, because this is not good. Yeah, I know it's not responding. There we go, I'm good, there we go. Okay, so, as you can tell, this is what I managed to get done in between episodes. It doesn't look the best in all regards, but it actually is at least usable at this point. I've got myself a massive grid right here. It's a 3x3 grid, which I suppose isn't massive, but just the size of it. And look, we have another tree that decided to grow. Okay, that's actually good. So as you can tell, I made a ton of progress in between episodes, as I mentioned. And before we go ahead and do anything else, let's go ahead and open up our quest book, because I want to show you guys something. So, trees for days. The first one on the list, trees for days. Have 9 saplings planted in once. Well, I technically already had that in between episodes, but as you can tell, we've got a tree there, so we've got technically 8 saplings planted in once. But you know what? I'm at least willing to take the fact that we accomplished that regardless. And this is what I managed to accomplish in between episodes. All this stuff, I've got over 2 stacks of saplings, 5 stacks of wood I made, over a stack of slabs, because I'm going to need them this episode, 29 apples, and also take a look inside. I decided to go ahead and make myself a furnace, and look, we got ourselves another tree. Okay, that's good. Take a look. I've got a full stack of charcoal in here already, so as you can tell, I've been pretty busy in between episodes. Just so you guys know, this episode I was actually debating on what I wanted to do this episode. I was debating on whether or not I wanted to go over to that island and possibly another island in this episode. I was also debating on whether or not I want to go ahead and build my house for this season, because that is definitely something I need to do. And I decided I might be able to do both in this episode. It depends on how much time I have, even though I'm kind of like wasted 5 minutes already. So that's what happened. And also, this is just specifically a note to TheGamingCyclone himself. So if you decide to update this map again, one thing I would actually recommend is that you either give the player the bed right off the bat, or at least give them the materials to make the bed. And the reason being is because I spent I don't know how many days and nights here just farming for resources and getting everything ready for this episode, and it's nights that I could have spent sleeping, and the reason why I'm thinking about that now, during Minecon Earth, they voted on the monster that hunts for people that have not slept in a while, and starting things off in a Skyblock world like this, with that monster coming into Minecraft in the future, me being able to get all these resources would have been very deadly. So yeah, that's just something I thought TheGamingCyclone could possibly think about in the future, because with that monster coming, I'm pretty sure you don't want anyone playing this map to encounter that problem. It's just something I kind of thought about. I understand why you have the map set up the way you do. I'm just trying to honestly think for the future of it. I hope you got, don't mind me mentioning that. So let me go ahead and finish up chopping down the rest of these trees. I'll worry about saplings in a little bit. And do we have any other trees sprout up? No, we did not. Okay, go ahead and pick up this stuff and drop this stuff down into the chest. There we go. So the first thing I'm going to actually end up doing is I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to grab the slabs, and I also want to go ahead and make myself a sword. I'm going to need... Actually, no, I'm not going to need anything else. Okay, excuse me. So if I go ahead and turn these into planks, I realize I already technically have planks in my chest, but there's a reason why I'm doing it the way I am, because I don't have enough planks in order to do this. I am building up my first sword, and the reason why I decided I want a sword is I actually want to take care of this horse. I know that sounds wrong. I probably shouldn't be doing anything to this horse, but this horse is going to be a little bit of a pain in the butt for me if I try to set things up over there, and well, it's something I'm honestly going to end up regretting to begin with, killing this horse, but it kind of needs to happen so I can make use of this island. So we just made it to this island. You know what? Something that I have not done in previous seasons that I think I could probably get away with, at least for this episode, is to go ahead and fill in the remainder of the bridge so that it's a little easier to walk across from here on out. That's the entire reason why I'm doing it this way. So let's go ahead and finish this bridge. And as with previous seasons, I always make my bridges 3 wide, because I feel like that's at least somewhat of a safe number to walk across. And I have plenty of slabs to go ahead and do this, which is actually good. And we end up with 30 slabs left over. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, so now that that's done, let's go ahead and put up our slabs. And again, as I mentioned, this is something I don't want to have to do in the first place, but it needs to happen. Sorry, horse, I don't want to do this, but I kind of need you off of here. Goodbye. I can already feel me getting roasted in the comments for doing what I just did, and I don't blame them. I'm not too happy with what I did either. Alright, so now that that's done, I need to clear off this island so that I can make way for something that I'm going to be putting on here. And that's actually going to simply be a cobblestone generator. That's where I've always put the cobblestone generator. Hey, I got a sapling from that. That's actually not too bad. I wasn't expecting that. And again, it is a leaf. Alright, so, and I just lost that sapling to the void. Okay, that's not too surprising. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this up. And I need to go ahead and pick up this lava bucket, and I need to pick up one of these blocks of ice. And I should probably also get myself some planks. Let me go ahead and close that because I don't like the crafting window for whatever reason. Actually, let me put up these materials just so that I don't actually put anything down in. I literally just realized I need to go ahead and take care of what's in this chest first. So we've got ourselves some bread to start off with, some seeds, and a whole bunch of cobwebs, which I'm going to end up using the cobwebs to get string later on, because something I definitely am going to want to do. Let me go ahead and pick up this chest real quick. Something I definitely am going to want to do is create a water source so that I have water that I can use pretty much at any given time. That's the whole reason why I'm going to do that. And yeah, so I am also going to have to take care of this sea lantern as well. So I could probably just get away with breaking this piece of dirt first and leave that for right now. And what I do need to go ahead and do is set up a place where I'll be able to put down the water for the cobblestone generator. And I just realized in order for me to do this, I'm actually going to end up needing a pickaxe in order to get this started, which I don't have a pickaxe right now. I don't have a pickaxe to go ahead and mine down under this piece of stone, which is something I'm definitely going to end up needing. Let me go ahead and take care of this sea lantern. Okay, I got two of the crystals. I think that's what they're called. Yeah, Prismarine Crystals, which is not enough to go ahead and make myself a new sea lantern, but I honestly don't care. And I just realized I'm over here because I need to make myself a pickaxe, and I don't have the wood to do that. So I do have at least the sticks, which is good. I didn't think I was going to need a pickaxe this soon, but you know what? I guess I was wrong. And wait a minute. I just realized I had planks already in my inventory. I could have used that. Oh, whatever. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's make myself a pickaxe. And there we go. First pickaxe on the world. We're basically just now getting started. Alright. So what I need to do is I need to go ahead and break this piece of stone right here. And I lost the cobblestone, not too big of a deal. Now what I need to do is actually go ahead, where I'm assuming there's a block under there. Yeah, there's a block under there that I can use. Good, that's what I was hoping for. Okay, so if I put that there, put that there, and if I come down over here, I can place this there. There we go. And that should be all fine for me to put down this ice block and get water flowing from it. There we go. And if I go ahead and get out this lava bucket, I can place that right there. And there we go. We've got ourselves our cobblestone generator going nice and good. So that's the first thing I want to actually get done. Now technically thinking about it, I don't know if I'm going to have necessarily enough time to actually get started on this house. I definitely did want to also go ahead and get started on an infinite water source as well. That's something I definitely want to go ahead and do. So one thing I am going to go ahead and do really quick is I'm going to pick up this water for right now. Let's not lose that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and put the water up in here. Let's put some of my tools up here, and I am now out of space. Actually, I can fix that problem real easily. Just place chest down right here. There we go. We got more inventory space. Good. We're starting things off nice. So let's go ahead and put that up. I'm going to need more wood in order to go ahead and get started with this. Let's do that. There we go. And I think I'm going to go for... Actually, I'm going to need more wood than them. Let me just go ahead and turn all this into planks. Now, as I mentioned in between episodes, I ended up dying twice, which admittedly is not a good thing to have happen, but the nice thing about that is that I didn't lose any of the materials that I had on hand, which is actually quite nice. TheGamingCyclone decided to keep inventory turned on, which I do appreciate the fact that he ended up doing that. I do appreciate that. So I didn't actually lose anything to the void. So all I really had on me at that point was 2 levels of experience as well as a wooden axe. That's all I legitimately had on myself when I fell into the void. That's all I legitimately had. So you go ahead and pick up this water bucket. So here's how I'm going to do this. I'm going to place down the water bucket right here. I'm going to place down the water bucket right there. And that's going to start flowing. And this is going to be a very risky thing to do. But you know what? It's going to be well worth it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go down into the water. I need to aim right here. There we go. I'm aimed right where I wanted to aim. There we go. I'm good. There we go. So let me go ahead and pick up this water again. And hey, it's raining. That's actually not too bad. Can I pick this water back up, please? Thank you. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and put that up. Let's go ahead and get out our planks and fill in the bottom of this thing. And I also need to be careful because I found out last season that apparently shifting off of certain blocks falling down to the bottom is definitely a thing. Not necessarily full blocks, but I know slabs is something that you can fall off of for whatever reason. So there we go. Now, here's the thing that I'm going to... Actually, you know what? I am going to let it just simply stay the way... Actually, this is something I don't normally like to do in this situation. I don't normally like to do this. But the last time that happened, and I tried to make the infinite water source in here, the ice just simply broke and didn't actually give me any water whatsoever. And I think it partially had something to do with the fact that it was raining. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. Okay, we got water flowing in there, which is what I want. Let's go ahead and put water in this corner right here. And then we've got infinite water down the center here. So if I pick that up, put that in the corner, we get ourselves our full infinite water source. Now, admittedly, an infinite water source can be just as simple as 2x2. The reason why I did 3x3 is because I wanted to have a little extra room in order to work. And let me go ahead and pull out slabs. And I just realized I need to fill back up the cobblestone generator. So let me go ahead and do that really quick, because obviously we're not going to have a cobblestone generator if we don't have water in there. Alright, there we go. Okay, so we've got ourselves our infinite water source, and I got distracted by that tree for who knows what reason. Okay, so let's go ahead, and I still want in here, I want to grab torches. So I'm going to put torches down on all 4 of these corners. And if I can go across here, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to do this. And then what I'm also going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take these slabs and go ahead and go right the way around here. And I'm probably going to end up making this too wide so that I'm at least a little bit safer. I think because we're above the void. Granted, we're not going to lose anything because keep inventory is turned on. I still feel like I'm going to be safer because the fewer deaths I can have on this world, the better. So I think I have enough slabs to finish this off. Yeah, I definitely have enough slabs. Good thing I made enough slabs in between episodes. That's actually relatively good. So we got that going for us. Now, one other thing that I do when I go ahead and do really quick is let's go ahead and get out our cobwebs. Let's get out our sword. And here's what I'm going to do. I think you guys already can tell what I'm about to do. So I'm going to place down these cobwebs just like this. And then use the sword, break the cobwebs, get myself some string. It's actually really nice that he gave me cobwebs so I can get string, because this is something that I'm actually looking forward to being able to do off camera. So let's go ahead and put up our sword. I need planks once again. There we go. So let's go ahead and do that. And if I find, yeah, my crafting table's over here. Let's go ahead and grab these planks. Do that. We've got ourselves some sticks. I think you guys already know what I'm about to do. Go ahead and place that there, 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 and there we go. And we've got enough string to go ahead and make myself 2 further fishing rods should I decide I need to do that. And let's go ahead and make a few casts. Why not? I don't expect to get anything amazing in these first couple casts, but hey, we've got ourselves a fishing rod. Might as well go ahead and use it. In the next episode, I'm gonna be building the house. Like I said, I want to go ahead and build myself a house because that's definitely something that I'm going to end up needing. Okay, so this is obviously going to take a while, admittedly, because I am so used to having lure on my fishing rod on my survival world, so this is going to be a little bit of a change for me because now I'm going to have to wait quite some time before I'm actually able to go ahead and get anything from this fishing rod, which on one hand I can't say I'm surprised. I'm not too upset, but lure is definitely something that would definitely be helpful in the long run, but I'm obviously going to have to deal with that for right now. And I'm really glad I decided to go ahead and get this done because this gives me at least another source of food. I mean, I know I just got bread. I've got apples in the chest, but something about having fish ready to eat is actually something I'm kind of looking forward to. But you know what? Other than that, I think this is actually a good place to go ahead and end off this video. So, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. One more than make sure to hit that subscribe button for future content. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at AgentCP0 to stay updated. This has been Zero Stews. Thank you guys for watching. And with that, I will see you guys later.
Yeah.